Yo, man. Back at it again. The Coleman Cowboy. Hey, you know what it is, man. We got a little preview. Some few little things to speak on. A couple different things, really. But it all boils down to week 5, man. So with week 5 right now, we got a couple of injuries that we had going throughout, but not all of them gonna stick. So a lot of these injuries, man, these guys will be able to go and be available to play for us, man. So we're gonna get into some of these injuries first, man. But before I do that, I cannot stumble over or not speak on Mike McCarthy's press conference, man. And I'm gonna do you better, man. Y'all take some time to go watch it yourselves. But the long story short, Mike McCarthy did it like this, man. He said he's nobody's, man. Nobody's underdog. Straight up. So for this game, it's gonna be on Fox October 9th, 3:25 p.m. And McCarthy has already came out and said, man, hey, we nobody's underdog. And that's what we're showing. Regardless of what quarterback we got in at the time, he's irrelevant. And speaking on that, man, we're going to go ahead and make this clear too. Because y'all keep up with that, man, and it ain't okay. Y'all going to have to stop. Stop it. Stop comparing my two guys, man. Look, you got your QB1 and you got your QB2. Your QB2 comes in, he does a great job. The controversy game is crazy right now. Y'all got to relax on that. I keep hearing it every week, in and out. Dog, stop. Keep in mind, Coop had 2 interceptions that was called back. They could have been interceptions, man. So let that go. Let that ride. Please let that ride. I don't even really want to speak on it no more. I want this to be kind of like the last week, and I'll do this. I don't want to have this conversation no more. Guys, accept what it is. If you love Cooper Rush that much, man, wish him the best for opportunity at another team. You know what I'm saying? But stop doing the whole comparisons thing. There's nothing to compare. All right? Period. We're going to move on from that one. Real quick, man. A couple of injury updates. So as you see, man, my guy at the bottom, man, number 44, excuse me, that's our long snapper, man. Yep. So that's Jake. And he's gone. Yeah, he's gone for the rest of the year. So we're not going to get him back. Moving over beside him, Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard was they got him labeled as questionable. But right now I do feel like he gonna play. And tomorrow I'll do a better update on the going out to whatnot, letting you know for sure who's gonna be out there. And some people you may not really know until game day, because you know how the Cowboys are. Our boy CD moving on up above him, CD Lamb, man. So CD had a little grown little problem, man. But that boy gonna play. That's all you really need to know about that. He had a little grown pull. He gonna be there. One of the more bigger injuries for me is Peters. Man, Peters, bro, was having some chest issues, and there's no good way to look at that one, man, because that could be a lot of different things. And we got to keep in mind, Peters is a veteran, man. That I want to say Peters is like 40 years old. So my guys, he's kind of up there in that age, man. And he's a large boy, man. Peters is big. I don't even know his measurements, to be honest with you guys, but I can look it up. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not a good sign. So as far as him being able to go, kind of like doubtful, you know. And I'm sure the Cowboys are gonna get him into seeing a doctor, and they're gonna figure it out, and we'll know. As far as our backup tight end, I know he suffered an injury during the game last Sunday. I'm not 100% sure on his status. Nevertheless, I'm not worried about the tight end room. We just go, best way to look at it, the tight end room is not really a big concern. As far as Jordan Lewis goes, they got him working to be back. All right. So he could be back in action. If not, cool. Deron Bland, my boy. That's my guy. That's my son. No, I'm just playing. But that's my guy, man. And that's who I'm expecting to really have that rookie standout type of year. Not necessarily like a breakout year. That's not what I'm saying. But as far as like well-rounded rookies that we have and drafted, and I believe he's undrafted, honestly. But I want some of these young guys to come in and be able to show that they can take that workload. And he pretty much did that Sunday, man. So I'm proud of him. And I want to see him get some more playing time. But I don't want to bench another great player. You know what I mean? All in due time. But if he ain't ready, man, we'll see Deron Bland back out there. As well as we got our evil three in that backfield, man. We got our safeties, man. All of them in action. I know there was something kind of going on with Wilson, but I think he's gonna be good. I think he's good to go too. That's why I didn't put him on the list. And from all my reports, we're getting all our boys back. So it'll be Wilson, Jerron Curse, and Hooker, all back there, man. And Dan Quinn likes to run his three safeties all on the field at once. He'll pull out a nickel or move around a linebacker, and he'll put the three safeties out there and allow one of them safeties to play a hard box safety, basically replacing the linebacker. And as we know, pretty much all of them boys can do that, man. And that's to make our safety group so devastating. So with the injuries update, not a big worry, not things we're not kind of aware of. We know Dak's not going to be in, man, this week. Look forward to it next week again. Try again next week. And I know McCarthy wanted him to have a full week of practice. As well as, another little injury update. One of the ones I was super excited about is Clark, man. My boy Clark, bro, he on his 21-day practice right now, man. He out there. Boy, that boy hustling. He getting it. He's grinding. He back at practice, man. A lot earlier than, team doctors and everybody expected, man. These are all good things. And Mike McCarthy ain't got nothing but great things to say. I do know, like, for example, one of the things Mike McCarthy was saying was the kid's always there. I mean, they were saying the dude nonstop. The dude is there. They said even on the weekends, the boy is there, man. Like, he want it. And one thing I feel like the most in the NFL, man, we get these young cats, and sometimes it feels like they just don't understand the stakes. Like, you don't get the money that you're making, bro. You are not a celebrity. That's your job. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes I feel like they don't really get that, man. So it's nice to have things kind of flowing in line like it should be. That's the best way I could put it. So there's some stuff. Yeah, I forgot about that. So basically, doing this comparisons, they talking about our boy Michael. And I'm pretty sure Michael gonna come hungry. I have big faith in him because of like another team that got like a shaky O line, and the way the way the 49ers got to him, man, is I want to say 7 sacks they got. And if we don't have 4, man, I ain't gonna be happy with my defense on the line part, like the line end. Unless they just switch something around that's just really the true future for their line. I feel like we're gonna be back there, and I know Parsons want to get in there. And they're gonna have a problem trying to figure out who they're gonna double team anyway. You're gonna double team Michael Parsons, or what you gonna go ahead and latch on to my boy Tank. But then there's still other weapons you got to worry about on my defense, homie. So I'm really looking forward to it, man. This is gonna be a great showing. I keep saying it, man, because I don't think y'all get it. Win or lose, man. I feel like I'm gonna still be somewhat more on the high end of proud of my squad. Despite it all, man. I got hopes. I actually feel like we can pull through and actually win this game. All right, so round key players to watch out for, man. Y'all know all these guys, man. Let's just be 100, man. Stanford, Cup, Higbee, Donald, Ramsey, Wagner. Everybody know Ramsey, man. Number 5 cornerback. The dog we got to watch out for in the air. That dog that's gonna be linked up, and I want to say he's gonna be paired up on CeeDee Lamb, but thank Lord, that we have our boy MG back. So, we'll still have some weapons out there. Stanford, man, yeah, I gotta watch out for Stanford too. Don't let his gameplay fool you, man. Stanford's still Stanford, bro. That's still a champ quarterback, man. Don't get it twisted. Cup, I don't even know what more I need to say about him. I mean, hell, he's one of the top receivers in the NFL, and I believe I want to say he leading with some yards right now. I want to say he's leading with receiving yards. I'm gonna do a double check on that. Higsby, the tight end, that's gonna be another one of his weapons. Hence, the 49ers did a pretty darn good job shutting out Higbee, man. Then obviously Donald, man. And so real quick on Donald, that's also somebody they're comparing. They're comparing our boy Michael Parsons to, with as far as defensive player for the year. That's what it is right now, and he gonna always be compared. But for me, I'm like, dog, all that is nonsense and just it's a little early. It's not nonsense, but it's just early, man. It's we in week 5, dude. We got 17 weeks of this, so like catch me like around halfway through that. Then we can have some conversation. You know what I mean? Because right now it's just early, man, and teams ain't necessarily getting good looks and playing just the greatest teams right now. As far as I go, it's some great games. Don't get it twisted, but our team ain't really playing just dogs right now. Not yet. It's getting there though, and this game could be that game. You know what I mean? But it's about to get harder from here on out. And then obviously we got to worry about Wagner, man. So that's really the main key players for them. I can't really think of no other key players that's really gonna be someone we got to watch out for, or somebody that can cause a real disruption for us. Man, and this is how we looking right now, division standings. I'm sure y'all already know this, man, but I still like to put it on the screen for y'all to see. That's exactly what we looking like, man. So it's not bad at all. Nobody's really worried about Washington. We weirdly sitting there right there with the Giants. Weirdly, but we're doing good with points allowed for sure, bro. Oh my god. So I think I want to say defensive wise, like top 3 of points scored. Yeah, I think we top 3. Man, we're gonna be okay. I'm looking at conference and division wins right now. Right now we hold the chart. So as far as true division standings, this is really, like just season standing. But true division standings, we up right now. Commanders got 2 losses in the division. New York got 1 loss. Cowboys have 2 wins, and the Eagles have 1 win. I'm pretty sure they'll get their second. So right now in the National Football Conference, NFC, we are ranked number 5. We ranked above the Rams, y'all. And that's mainly because we lost games. So I would like to come in here and kind of prove to people we not nothing to be toyed with, even with Cooper. I don't know, man. I'm going into this game like, yeah, we got something to prove. And that's just truly how I feel. Like, yo, we actually, dog, we got something to prove. Ain't no other way to look at it. This is the make or break game of all games, man. For me, not a game of all games, but right now, man, this game is big because a lot of people is gonna shut up, and a lot of people is gonna surprise. Either way, the outcome go. Man, there we go. Sorry, guys. Whew. Mm. I needed some cold refreshments, man. Yeah, so there's a lot of that. Will the boys win with Cooper Rush going against the Rams? And I'm not gonna just sit here and say yes. Like I told you, I'm a realistic fan. What I will say is though, he gonna get looked at, and if there are some things that ain't hold with him, these are games that expose you. I just feel like Cowboy fans should be prepared for whatever comes your way, accept it, and move forward with your team. Keep rooting. Because the way things looking, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It is a possibility that Dak don't come back until after the bye week. And I believe that's after I said that's like week 8. That's like the Lions. Like that's around the Lions game. So either way, we will have to see what it's about. And who knows what the future holds. I don't want to lose Cooper Rush. I like him as my backup quarterback. And I think he can play a decent game. I think for me, my biggest concern is kind of split, if that makes sense. So for me, it's kind of like, yo, I'm curious to see how Kellen Moore is going to handle the play calling, as well as see how well Cooper Rush will check down stuff. Because you have to play against a different course of a defense, man. That's why I think everybody needs to wake up on it. And it's easy to forget because when you look at the Rams standings overall, it don't look beautiful. It's not. They're 2-2, bro. But like if you're not being naive and knowing the team that it is, don't sleep on their defense, man. Don't sleep on the defense. You're not gonna just bash them through the middle. So we got to find some ways, man. Excuse me. We got to find some ways to figure it out. Real quick before I get off of here, I'm going to show the NFL preview. I normally do it first, but I had some things to go ahead and let out. Got a lot of good things to say though. Let's see. I ain't gonna lie, I love the NFL previews too, man. It's just something about them, dog. Yeah, I found it. Alrighty. Okay, KK, present. Let's get y'all in there. It's always interesting. I ain't gonna lie though. This is why McCarthy came like he came in that conference though. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, how they be doing this, man. Bro, we got one vote to win the game out of 10 people in their predictions. So everybody betting against Cowboys, yo. But that was a statement to that. And I like how McCarthy came out there and made it very clear, bro. We ain't nobody underdog. What you think this is? Bro, I done been here. What you have. But still, man, like, yo. Anyway, here we go, baby. And so I have told y'all real quick, man. I did make it clear on I think on my last video. Noah Brown, because Noah Brown had a little scary injury too with his neck. Noah Brown is look at this crap. Mm. It's all good though. It's all good. It's really all good, man. I feel like we can win. Scared to say it, but I feel like we can win. We'll be okay. Look, man, the Coleman Cowboy. Get yourself together, man. Eat big. Set yourself up good for this game. Remember, it's an earlier one, not as early as a recent game, man. But let's get ready. I'll be making a video tomorrow. And then I'll be there Sunday, just like any other Sunday, baby. Or anytime my baby's playing, man. My boys, dog. I'm livid for it. I'm crunk. I'm like static shock with it, man. I'm ready. And we need this, man. We need this. We need this look. We need to be able to see how we're gonna perform against teams that, let's just say, could be 0.500. You know what I'm saying, or more. They actually literally, I think, 0.500 with that 2-2. Nevertheless, though, it's been my time to Coleman Cowboy, man. The love is real. Appreciate y'all supporting, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, and keep coming tuned with it. What you got, man? I'm still looking at stuff, man. It's like, news ain't gonna never stop coming out about my Dallas Cowboys. I mean, we get pictures of Michael Parsons like he don't sleep. Man, I'm looking at a picture of him with a Yankee baseball player right now. Like, what do you sleep? He always doing something. I know they was at the Rangers game. I seen a picture of him, Dak, and I believe it was Michael Gallup. Yeah, on some pretty fly Ranger jackets, man. It was like the old fashioned rain, and then the jurors in a different fashion. It was dope. It was pretty dope. Well, yo, man, y'all hold it down until next time.